Hey there, do you eat food? I eat food. Do you buy your food? Or do you grow your own food? Because if you buy your food, you've probably noticed that everything seems to cost more money this year, and this is just getting a little bit out of hand. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cattywampus Acres. Happy to have you here. We are out in our big garden. We have some stuff that needs to be pulled out. We got our cucumbers. Let me show you. Looks like we got one of these pickling cucumbers that's usable. Once they turn yellow, you don't want to eat them, but I do know who likes them. Our boy over there, Ollie, likes them. We'll give him a couple of cucumbers, see how he thinks of them. They like them. Oh, the La Manchas like them. Francine, do you not want one? Luna liked it. It's hard for them to bite. Goats don't have teeth in the top front of their mouth. Want a cucumber? Oh my goodness, it's tough. You want a bite? What do you think of that? It's hot, huh? Maybe there's a lot of water in there. It'll be refreshing for you. Holy crap. Want some, Willie? He's like, nope. Ollie wants more. Chickens, you want some? Boy, it is a hot day here in Georgia. I think we're at like 100 something heat index, so if you see me drenched with sweat in the next couple minutes, you'll know why. Well, as you can see behind me probably, our cucumbers over on our trellis system have petered out, but what I can say is this very easy trellis worked very, very well. And you probably see here that our tomatoes on our Cattywampus climb are starting to sort of give out on us too. They're starting to get some bug pressure. I believe we showed you something in our last video, but our corn we pulled out of here. We need to get more corn back in here. I want to do a second planting. I think it's going to be warm enough for us to do it. So I got to get that in here in the next couple of days. I don't know if we're going to do it today. We got a lot to do today, and so we'll see. This is the stuff I would like to burn. I think we talked about in the previous video. The problem being is that it's been raining like torrential rains every couple of days, and so I don't even know if it's dry yet. Yeah, I don't know. We might be able to burn that. Let me show you this over here. This is pretty neat. I'm pretty sure this is a Roma. The funny thing is I planted this Roma like, I don't know, a month or so ago, and none of these Romas came up. Well, this one finally decided to take its turn. Our cherry tomatoes are slowing down. We've been picking the heck out of them. I don't know if I've ever eaten this many cherry tomatoes in a year, but you can see that we are still getting fruit on some of them, so I'm not going to pull all of them. But the yellow pear, we haven't been out here as much as we should. The yellow pears are coming to an end. We have been eating the heck out of these mini bell peppers. These things are pretty cool. It's about as big as they get, and then they start to turn color. It's pretty neat. Let's check on these watermelons. There's one in there. Look at that guy. Pretty dark colored watermelon. Don't remember what these ones are. There's one. Here is the last of our baby dolls. These are pretty tasty yellow watermelons. And let's check the tendril here. I don't know, the tendril's not dry, so I don't think it's ripe. As much as I want to pick this, I don't think it's ready. This is a big watermelon, but as you can see here, the tendril's still green. I don't know, maybe we'll just pick it anyways. Got a chicken in here. You see it? See the chicken? Checking the peppers. Our jalapenos, these cinder jalapenos, as you would expect, are just banging out here. I mean, we can't even eat this many jalapenos. This jalapeno pepper plant is so loaded down it tipped over. Let me get in here and pick some okra and peppers because we need to eat dinner tonight. So let's talk about food prices real quick. So crazy thing is that there's reports saying that The prices for things like meat, eggs, milk, and potatoes, and I guess going back about since May or so of last year, are at the highest price they've been for 46 years. That's insane. As you can see, we have way too many weeds in our garden. We certainly didn't get that under control. But here's some harvest just from a couple minutes. So what do we want to talk about today? We want to talk about our food supply and how it's changing over the last year or so. Let's see if I can snag some tomatoes while I'm in here. So it's been said and somewhat proven with some of the dictators in the past that if you control food, you control the people. So what we're trying to talk about today, and what we talk about in all of our videos, is if we can grow our own food and take back control of our own food supply, not only are you going to get the best food that you know where it came from, but also we're going to have it whenever we need it. We went on vacation and then it's been 100 degrees every day, so we haven't been out here like we should have been. You hear Fiona? Yeah. Okay, well, we're here in the orchard, and let me show you what we have in the orchard. Persimmons, apples, figs, pears, plums, and peaches. Oh yeah, we have a lemon tree and berries back here too. Let me show you in here. This feels way better. So, in here, we have cheese. I don't know, somewhere in the area of 30, 40 gallons of milk. Down in the bottom, we have corn and squash and all kinds of good beans. We got beans in there. Check this out. We have ground pork. We have some ribs. We have, oh my goodness, all kinds of pork in here. This is American guinea hog pork. And some more cheese and stuff. Oh, look at here too. Belly, ribs, whole bunch more pork in here. So let's see, what are the benefits of growing your own food? I'd say the first thing is it definitely helps you eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, which are always going to be better. And like I said earlier, you get to decide if there's fertilizer or pesticides that come in contact with your food or none at all. That's all up to you and how you grow it. You certainly, if you have space to raise animals, then you can raise these animals responsibly and harvest them responsibly instead of some of the poor conditions that they're raised in and all the meat that we get from the store that tends to not be raised very properly. And it lets you control when you harvest your food. And so one thing that's been lost over time is that we don't really eat in season much anymore. And so it lets you eat in season, and it lets you sort of eat throughout the year different things in different times, and lets you stay more healthy, in my opinion. Okay, so what's our takeaway today? In my opinion, our food system here, even though we're very much a first world country, it is very fragile. Our food system is definitely fragile here. It can, with comings and goings of anything that may happen, which I will not say in this video because YouTube's got ears. No matter what, we have to make sure our families are fed. That is most important in our daily lives, and that's why most of us work. They say, I gotta put food on the table. That's what everybody always says. Well, if you grow your own food, that is definitely one way that you can put food on your table. So this year we haven't done a complete total, so we're getting towards the end of July, and this year I would say we've probably spent somewhere in the area of couple $100 on seeds and starts and stuff. The orchard behind us that we planted last year, all those trees were just over $300. And you may say to yourself, well, Jason, that's a lot of money for me. And I would say that is a lot of money for any of us. The thing is, we've already, just through July, I would say through probably March, April through July, we've grown thousands and thousands of dollars worth of food. If we were to go buy this all in the grocery store, it's literally thousands of dollars. And we know exactly where every bit of this food came from. We know where our pork and beef came from. We know where our eggs came from. We know where all of our fruits and vegetables are coming from. Right back there. And our dairy, our cheese and our milk, we know where that's coming from. We know what we do feed and we know what we don't feed. We know when there's pesticides, we know when there's not pesticides. We know because we grew it. And the ultimate takeaway from this is you can grow it too. We know you can. We believe in you. That's the whole point of our channel, is to just sort of encourage people to start homesteading. Don't start 2 years from now, start now. Because as we can tell, and as I've talked about today, our food supply is not doing that great right now. And its food prices and everything is going up. You can actually save your own seeds and grow your own food, and eventually it won't cost you much of anything except for some water. So what we want for you and your family is when someone asks you, do you know where your food came from? Yeah, right over there. Or right there, right over there. Because here at Cattywampus Acres, we believe that when you homestead, you're home fed. It doesn't matter if you're in an apartment and all you have is a patio. It doesn't matter if you have 20 acres, 50 acres, 1 acre, a quarter acre. Don't let that be your crutch or your excuse. Start growing your food today. So that's it for now. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share this video with anybody you know that likes eating food. But for now, that's it. We'll see you guys next time.